YouTube friends and family, to today's edition of the Wellness Homesteader. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to share my Aldi haul, but I'm also going to share some things that are really heavy on my heart this morning. I watch several YouTubers and I love the homesteading channels, gardening channels, cooking channels. I've shared many channels on my channel, and I was watching some YouTube last night, and I was watching Appalachia's Homestead with Patera. And Patera was sharing, there were actually two videos done about a week apart about the changes in Aldi. And I hate grocery shopping, guys, fully admit it, like hate it. But I also don't like doing like Instacart or one of those like shop online, pick it up, because I want to look at everything and find the best price, and it's just too time consuming. So I just go to the store. So this morning, and you'll see it here in a moment, I'm getting ready to do a huge canning project. And I thought, you know what? I just felt burdened that I needed to go to Aldi. I just felt a sense of urgency, so I did. And I'm really glad that I did, because I'm going to guarantee you guys, prices are not going to be cheaper tomorrow than they were today. I am astounded at the changes. So the very first thing I saw when I stepped into Aldi was their sale papers, and there was a sign above it that said, due to delays in shipping, all advertised products may not be available. And I'm like, well, Aldi, welcome to the US today. That's kind of the way things go. Now, I didn't struggle with finding what I needed, but I wasn't buying a lot of the things that were in the circular as on sale or they're special or new in or anything like that. I buy pretty basic stuff, and you're gonna see that. But guys, I'm just shocked at the price increase. That was the most I've ever spent at Aldi, and probably the least I ever carried out. And I was gonna go on over to Walmart to pick up a few little thises and that's, and you know, because I spent $102.66 for what you're gonna see before me, and it's not a lot of stuff. So I want to share with you, I took a lot of pictures, I tried to make some notes, I have my receipt here so I can share prices. I want to share with you some of the inconsistencies and the troubling things that I saw today. So let's get started. I hope I can do this with my camera. It's kind of hard. Now, no, I did not buy all this lovely chicken stock, and oops, we'll talk about it in just a moment here. Okay, so I bought butter, 2 unsalted pounds, 2 salted pounds, $2.89 each. A little bit of an increase from 2 weeks ago. It was $2.69, it's $2.89 today. Cream cheese, same price, 79 cents. I'm going to freeze them. I bought 4 of them. 2% milk. I can't tell you the number of times Aldi has had half gallons of milk. I'm going to freeze these for 99 cents. No, not today. They had no 1%, half percent, or fat-free, only whole or 2%. So supply chain issues. They were $1.49 each. Now you may be wondering, why on earth did you buy brown sugar? You make your own. Well, with the email that I received from Azure Standard, I don't know if my 25 pounds of sugar is going to come or not. So I felt like I needed to stock up. And this was $1.35 each. I have purchased these prior at Aldi for $1.29. So, you know, you're starting to see a trend here. 10 cents, 14 cents, 20 cents. Everything was higher than it was 2 weeks ago. My one and only really expensive, well, there were 2 expensive item is they had their sirloin tip roasts on sale for $5.49 a pound. So this little roast was $15.48, and I'm going to freeze it, and I'm going to save it for some type of special occasion, dinner, you know, maybe when my son is home, etc. Shredded Parmesan, $1.99. I think that was the same. I don't buy that very often. Heavy whipping cream, $1.55. So definitely has gone up. Many times I've purchased this for 99 cents. I haven't bought any for a while. So that is a 50% increase since I bought it. I wanted some half and half to freeze as well. They had none. So, seeing the theme here, my other splurge was the cashews. So let me share with you, I wanted pecans. So for an 8-ounce pack of pecans, off-brand, you know, not a name brand, $5.99 for half a pound of pecan pieces. Yeah, I'm going to vacuum seal these into jelly jars so that I won't be tempted to eat them, so that I will have some fancy nuts on hand for the holiday season. Okay, let's swing on around here. So as I mentioned, I wanted to get a little bit of sugar just in case. So I purchased, these are 4-pounders. They were $1.98 each. And they're usually about $2.19 at Walmart, so that wasn't too bad. Carrots. So I paid for the carrots $1.39 for, I believe that's 2 pounds. So I was looking at the little baby carrots, which in case y'all didn't know, they're not baby carrots. They're just run through a processor of the big carrots. So I don't mind peeling these, etc. 1 pound was actually more for the baby carrots than just the good old-fashioned Peter Rabbit farm carrots. So that's what we're gonna have with our roast as well. Now I did buy a few paper items. Their brand is Boulder. I got the slow cooker liner for $1.59 because I want to cook some butternut squash, which is impossible for me to get out of the crock pot. I really don't like using the plastic, but it's better than nothing. These were $1.59, but notice there is only 4. So the packages are getting smaller, the price is going up. I haven't bought these in a long time, so I don't have any price comparison for you. I also got some gallon storage bags and some freezer gallon bags. And I was looking at the price and I'm like, oh, well, $1.65 for freezer bags is not bad. Yeah, you see how many bags are in there, guys? 13. 13. So they're more than a dime a bag. So who's gonna be washing their freezer bags? That'd be me. All right. Paper plates have been going up and up and up and up. This is, I buy the little bit smaller than the dinner size plate. And guys, I'm telling you, I use it for things like cooking bacon. I don't mind washing dishes. 50 plates for $2.59. So that's about an average price. I don't know that it's really gone up that much, but I will be washing paper plates just to extend the life. The other thing I saw, so I did get some black beans, some Great Northern beans. The black beans were 55, the Great Northern beans were 52. They have been 49. So everything is just creeping up little bit by little bit by little bit. They did have a decent price on canned pumpkin. It's not a name brand, but it's no preservatives, 100% pumpkin, and it was 95 cents. I did buy sweetened condensed milk. I told you I wanted to try the Eagle brand. Yeah, no, we have Baker's Corner because it was $1.09. This is actually a mistake. I meant to buy Quick Oats. I somehow got the old-fashioned. Doesn't matter. I'll eat them. I wanted some Quick Oats for a couple recipes, but we just won't make those recipes. Another big change, butternut squash. 2 weeks ago, I bought a squash, 69 cents. Today, guys, there was a sign that said 95 cents. I misread it. So it was 95 cents a pound. The gal goes so fast, you don't have a chance to look at anything. I was still unloading groceries when she was ringing things up. I paid $4.06 for this, which makes me absolutely sick. And I'm telling you, it is now the sacred squash. So read your signs carefully. That was my mistake. It probably said that on the sign, but I missed it. Another thing, yellow onions. So I use a ton of onion. I like Vidalia. So I noticed the Vidalia were next to the yellow. The Vidalia were a little bit more. But when I picked it up, I thought, wow, there's like hardly any onions in here. So they have cut the Vidalia onions down, and they were over $2 to a 2-pound bag, while the yellow onions were $1.69 for 3 pounds. So we will have yellow onions this time. Another item, Of course, obviously, you can't grow pineapple in Ohio. They did not have any pineapple rings. My son loves pineapple upside down cake. I want to have it around for the holidays. So I had to settle for chunks. And those were 89 cents. So I can't tell you if that went up or down. I don't buy it a lot. Raw honey. Now, I have purchased raw honey from Aldi for a very long time. I like my, excuse me for my step here, I like Piper Orchard's raw honey, but I have to tell you, for 2 pounds, this is a pound 8 ounce, and I paid $5.09. It was $4.99. 2 pounds of honey at Piper Orchard is more like $20. So, you know, I'm going to have to make some changes and things because I can't pay $20 for 2 pounds of honey anymore. All right, maple syrup. Where is that? So this I've been buying for $5.99. I bought some 2 weeks ago. Today was $6.55. I don't think it's going to get cheaper. I did purchase one more. One thing that had not changed price was their 12-grain bread. Now, you know I make all my bread. This is my emergency bread for the freezer. My son is not a big fan of things like Ezekiel bread. So if he comes home and wants a sandwich, you know, I'll have some bread in the freezer I can use. I did get some cinnamon graham crackers, $1.25. But the other thing I wanted to point out is these woven whole wheat crackers. So it's only 9 ounces. This is the equivalent of, is it Wheat Thins? I forgot what the brand name is. They're actually very, very good. So today, I paid $1.45 for this box. However, there were 2 signs. The ones on eye level were $2.19. The ones at the lower level were $1.45. So new stock that's coming in is going to go up that much, you know, 69, 70 some cents a box. So I'm going to learn how to make crackers. And the final thing is I did get some discounted Halloween candy. I don't personally have trick-or-treaters. That is straight up for me. So what else can I tell you here? All right. Peppers, like the red, yellow, green peppers, $1 a pepper. Vinegar, a gallon of vinegar, just plain off-brand vinegar like you use for canning, $2.65. That is a huge, huge jump. I don't know what I paid for my last one, but I know it is cheaper at Walmart. Broth, that was the other thing. So they had advertised in their circular organic bone broth, $3.29. I'm sorry, yes, $3.29. So that was what was at eye level. So I'm looking. I don't need broth, but I'm looking because I wanted to share the information with you. The same item, guys, on the bottom shelf, old stock, $1.99. So that is a $1.30 increase that is coming down the road. Now, I don't want to leave anybody with the impression that I'm going hungry. But as I looked around the store, I started thinking about the people. And there were people with a lot of young children. There were a lot of elderly folks in there, myself included. And I started thinking about people on a fixed income or people with limited resources, guys. Times are changing. They are really changing. And even though I've been saying it with my mouth and I believed it in my heart, it hit me in a different way today. It just totally hit me in a different way. So what I want to leave you with is not, I hate Aldi. I don't. It's really my best pricing option right now in my area. I think it's a reflection of the times. I don't think it's some hidden agenda by Aldi to raise prices. Things are going up everywhere. Gasoline was $3.12 today, a gallon. I didn't fill up. I still have half a tank, but normally I fill up when I have half a tank. Everything is growing in price. So what I want to encourage you all to do is do what you can. Take what extra money you can, shop for those bargains, put away some food for this season of winter that is here. It's not coming, guys. It's here. So let me share very quickly with you. If you've been a long-time subscriber, you probably remember this. So I used to utilize our in-town food pantry, and I'm very blessed to not need to do that at this time. And I know there were a lot of people that were much more in need than I was, so that's one of the reasons I don't go as often. Now, I haven't been at all in 2022. I'll just say it that way. So one of the things they gave me, and I had actually put the question out to you guys, was a 5-pound bag. I got 2 of them, of chicken legs. And guys, I don't like chicken legs. Just don't like dark meat. So my son said he would take them. Well, when he was down last, he forgot them. So when I was cleaning out the freezer, I started to feel a little bit guilty about 10 pounds chicken legs, and they were giant chicken legs, right? Like, I thought, this is going to be terrible. Those chickens have been running marathons with the size of their thighs, right? Well, they weren't thighs, they were legs. But anyway, so yesterday, after I did my apple palooza, I took my Ball electric canner, filled it full of water, onions I harvested from my garden, garlic I harvested from my garden, threw in some peppercorns and some carrots I had on hand from the store. I cooked it all night long, and before I left for Aldi this morning, I strained all that broth, I jarred it up, and I'm getting ready to pressure can 17 quarts of beautiful chicken broth. So let me just, here's an example. Is that not lovely? So it'll be 3 canner loads because my canner will only hold 7 quarts at a time. But that's going to be a lot of good broth that was cooked with bone in on the shelf, and at $3.29 a quart. And my chicken legs were free, my garlic was free, my onions were free, and I probably paid 5 cents for the carrot, and I will have the electricity and the effort and the canning lids. This batch is really going to come in at an economical price for me. In addition, I tasted the chicken. It's delicious, guys. You know, at the price of meat, those strong leg chickens, they're going to be just fine. And I got 1.7 pounds of chicken, so I can get a huge batch of soup. I vacuum sealed it and put it in my freezer for a time where I'm ready to make soup. So those are just some ideas of some little things you can be doing. Watch for sales and markdowns. Stock as you can, guys. You don't have to can yourself. Just be alert. Be ready for this season of winter that is upon us so that you can stay home with your family and be comfortable and not be stressed out looking at ever increasing prices. So I hope this video was not discouraging. I'm saying it to encourage you to take a little action right now. And I will also say, guys, if you need anything special for the holidays, like really super expensive pecans that I wouldn't buy, or pumpkin for pumpkin pie, turkey, the butterball turkey at Aldi was $1.69 a pound. I have 2 turkeys in the freezer. I don't eat turkey, so I'm good there. We may have turkey for Christmas too. We may have rice and beans for Christmas. I'm not really sure. So just be alert and be prepared. If you've enjoyed today's video, found it helpful, would you please go ahead and smash that like button? And if you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you as part of my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then ring the bell to be notified of all the new uploads. And as always, be healthy.